Hello, virtual voyagers and tech enthusiasts. Prepare to have your perceptions shattered and your reality redefined. We're on the cusp of a revolution, a leap into the future that promises to transform how we interact with digital worlds forever. Forget everything you thought you knew about virtual reality, because today, we're diving deep into the electrifying rumors surrounding the Meta Quest 4. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete reimagining. A device poised to redefine immersion as we know it. From whispers of groundbreaking displays to the pulse-pounding power under the hood, we're dissecting every leak, every whisper, and every tantalizing hint. The Meta Quest 4 is not just coming, but is poised to absolutely dominate the VR landscape. Stay with us, because if you're a fan of cutting-edge technology, gaming, or simply being at the forefront of innovation, you cannot afford to miss a single second. We're talking about a device that could finally bridge the gap between our physical world and the boundless digital frontier. The air is thick with anticipation, and frankly, the leaks surrounding the Meta Quest 4 are nothing short of mind-blowing. Let's start with the visual feast everyone is buzzing about. The potential for 4K micro-OLED displays. Just take a moment to imagine that. 4 times the clarity, 4 times the immersion, packed into screens so small, they redefine density. This isn't just about sharper pixels. It's about eliminating the dreaded screen door effect that has plagued VR for years. Melting away the digital grid and presenting you with a window into worlds so lifelike, your brain might struggle to tell the difference. Think about your favorite VR games. Skyrim VR Half-Life. Alex Beat Saber now. Envision them rendered with an unparalleled level of detail, colors that pop with vibrant intensity, and blacks so deep, they create an infinite canvas. This isn't just an iterative step, it's a monumental leap that promises to pull you so deep into virtual worlds, you might forget where you actually are. The implications for gaming, for cinematic experiences, for virtual tourism, are simply staggering. We're talking about an end to jagged edges and blurry textures, ushering in an era of pristine visual fidelity that will make previous generations feel like distant memories. But what good are stunning visuals without the muscle to drive them? This brings us to another seismic rumor. The potential integration of the Snapdragon XR3 chipset. If this proves true, we're looking at a processing powerhouse specifically designed for extended reality, capable of handling the most demanding VR experiences with effortless grace. This isn't just about faster loading times. It's about more complex physics, more detailed environments, and the ability to render incredibly intricate worlds without a hint of lag or stutter. Imagine AI-powered NPCs with more realistic behaviors, larger open-world environments, and multiplayer experiences with dozens of players, all interacting seamlessly. The XR3 is rumored to bring significant improvements in GPU performance, pushing the boundaries of what's graphically possible on a standalone headset. This means developers will have more headroom to create breathtaking visuals and intricate gameplay mechanics, leading to a new generation of VR content that was previously unimaginable. It's the engine that will truly unlock the potential of those rumored 4K micro displays, ensuring a buttery smooth, incredibly responsive experience every single time. And remember, if you want to catch up on all our previous discussions about Meta's VR journey and how we got to this point, just click the icon above and visit our playlist. We've covered a lot of ground, and there's a wealth of information waiting for you there. Now, let's talk about the burning questions on everyone's mind. The release date and price. While Meta has remained tight-lipped, the rumor mill is churning with speculation. Industry analysts are eyeing late 2024 or early 2025 as the most likely window for an official unveiling, possibly aligning with a major tech conference. But here's where things get really interesting. Given the advanced technology rumored to be packed into the Quest 4, many are bracing themselves for a premium price point. We've seen how the Quest 3 positioned itself as a high-end consumer device, and with 4K micro-OLED and the Snapdragon XR3, it's reasonable to expect the Quest 4 to push those boundaries even further. Will it break the $1,000 barrier? Some analysts believe it's a distinct possibility, especially if Meta aims to position it as the definitive, no-compromise VR headset. However, there's also the counter-argument that Meta will strive to maintain a competitive price to ensure widespread adoption, perhaps utilizing a tiered pricing strategy or offering different storage configurations to cater to various budgets. The pricing strategy will be crucial in determining its market penetration. But one thing is clear. The value proposition will be immense for those seeking the absolute pinnacle of standalone VR. The conversation around price is always contentious, but when you consider the technological leap we're discussing, it starts to make sense why this device might command a higher investment. Beyond the core specs, the Meta Quest 4 is expected to bring a host of other refinements that will elevate the overall user experience. Improved ergonomics and weight distribution are almost a given, as comfort is paramount for extended VR sessions. Imagine a headset that feels almost imperceptible on your head, allowing you to lose yourself in virtual worlds for hours without discomfort. We're also anticipating significant advancements in pass-through capabilities, moving beyond the Quest 3's impressive but still somewhat grainy color palette to something much closer to true augmented reality. This could open up a whole new world of mixed reality applications, blending digital objects seamlessly with your physical environment. Picture virtual screens floating in your living room, interactive digital art adorning your walls, or even educational experiences where you can dissect virtual models right on your kitchen table. The potential here is monumental, blurring the lines between what's real and what's rendered. And let's not forget the controllers. While the Quest 3's Touch Plus controllers were a fantastic step forward, ditching the tracking rings for a more streamlined design, the Quest 4 could introduce even more sophisticated haptics and tracking technology. We're talking about haptic feedback so nuanced. You can feel the texture of virtual objects, the pull of a bowstring, or the impact of a sword clash with unprecedented realism. Imagine truly feeling the resistance of pushing a virtual button, or the subtle vibrations of a distant explosion. This level of immersion through touch would further enhance the sense of presence and make interactions within VR feel far more natural and intuitive. Eye tracking and foveated rendering will undoubtedly be refined, ensuring that the headset only renders the highest detail where you're looking, maximizing performance and battery life. This intelligent rendering technique is key to achieving those stunning 4K visuals without overwhelming the processor. The impact of the Meta Quest 4 on the broader VR ecosystem cannot be overstated. With a device of this caliber, developers will be empowered to create experiences that were previously confined to high-end PC VR setups. We could see a resurgence in VR game development, attracting more AAA studios and independent creators to the platform. The sheer fidelity and power of the Quest 4 could finally be the catalyst that pushes VR into the mainstream, moving it beyond a niche enthusiast market to a ubiquitous form of entertainment and productivity. Imagine remote work meetings in incredibly realistic virtual environments, educational experiences that transport students to ancient Rome or the depths of the ocean, or even virtual social gatherings that feel as real as meeting in person. The possibilities are truly endless, and the Quest 4 could be the device that unlocks them for millions. Of course, with all this excitement, it's important to temper expectations with a dose of reality. These are, after all, rumors and leaks. While many sources are credible and the technological progression makes sense, until Meta makes an official announcement, nothing is truly set in stone. However, the sheer volume and consistency of these leaks suggests that something truly extraordinary is on the horizon. The journey from the original Quest to the Quest 3 has been a remarkable one, demonstrating Meta's unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of standalone VR. The Quest 4, if these rumors hold true, represents not just an evolution, but a revolution. It's a bold statement, a vision for the future of computing, and a testament to the incredible potential of virtual and augmented reality. So, what do you think? Are you ready to dive into worlds rendered with breathtaking clarity? Is the Snapdragon XR3 the game changer VR needs? And how much are you willing to pay for a taste of the future? The conversation around the Meta Quest 4 is just beginning, and we want to hear your thoughts. The future of virtual reality is bright, and the Meta Quest 4 appears poised to lead the charge into an era of unprecedented immersion and technological marvel. Stay tuned, because as more information emerges, we'll be here to break it all down for you, every step of the way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more cutting-edge tech analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. The virtual world awaits, and it's about to get a whole lot more real.